sofa screen, drowned in the static of a show we don't even watch. You shift your weight and lean against the armrest, like even our shoulders know where not to cross. We used to speak in half sentences and laugh, predicting every single thing the other person thought. Now I'm rehearsing lines inside my head, terrified of waking up the silence that we caught. It's the way you say I'm fine before I even ask, the heavy rhythm of the hours slowing down. We built a fortress out of everything we didn't face, and now we're just two strangers sharing the same space. And I'm just measuring the inches on the cushion now, trying to trace the exact moment that we froze. Your hand is resting on the fabric, just a breath away, but it feels like a border that is permanently closed. We're close enough to hear the way each other breathes, but far enough to know we've already let go. Yeah, we're trapped inside the longest stretch of highway, in the space between us. Dinner sitting cold between our phones, two glowing screens illuminating what we choose to hide. You ask me if I need the window shut, like weather is the only thing we have to decide. I see you checking on the time again, as if the minutes could excuse the way the warmth died. And somewhere in the middle of another ordinary night, we both pretend we're fine and let the distance grow inside. It's the way you say I'm fine before I even ask, the heavy rhythm of the hours slowing down. We built a fortress out of everything we didn't face, and now we're just two strangers sharing the same space. I wanna scream to see if you would look at me, or if you'd only look at where my voice is coming from. Did I stop trying, or did you stop listening first? Look at the damage of the quiet things we've done. We didn't break a promise, didn't start a fight. We just sat here and slowly came undone. And I'm still measuring the inches on the cushion now, trying to trace the exact moment that we froze. Your hand is resting on the fabric, just a breath away, but it feels like a border that is permanently closed. We're close enough to hear the way each other breathes, but far enough to know we've already let go. Yeah, we're trapped inside the longest stretch of highway, in the space between us. 6 inches on the fabric, but a whole world away. Nothing left to argue, nothing left to say. I don't know how to reach you, I don't know when we changed. Now just two strangers living in the space we made. I'm standing by the window where the rain is hitting hard, staring at the tire tracks left out in the yard. The calendar is hanging on the kitchen wall so neat, marking the exact day that my world suffered defeat. You didn't even slam the door, you closed it soft and slow, which somehow made it hurt much more to watch your body go. The silence that you left behind is voices echoing so loud, like a sudden lightning strike inside a heavy cloud. I tried to find a reason to beg him not to leave, but there was nothing left for my spirit to believe. You took your keys, you took your heart, you took my only light, and turned my whole existence into a freezing winter night. And my world stopped spinning on the day you walked away. Everything just turned into a heavy shade of gray. No more good morning kisses or driving in the car. Now I'm just wondering where on earth you are. You broke the final promise and you ripped my life apart, leaving nothing but the pieces of a bleeding, broken heart. Yeah, everything just ended the day you walked away. I found your favorite coffee mug sitting in the sink. It's funny how a tiny thing can make your spirit shrink. The house is way too quiet and the air is way too cold, releasing all the future plans we'll never get to hold. You moved on so completely, like I was just a ghost, while I am still trapped inside the things I love the most. How do I start over? How do I forget? How do I live with a lifetime of regret? You took the best parts of me when you crossed that line and left a total stranger to live inside of mine. Because my world stopped spinning on the day you walked away. Everything just turned into a heavy shade of gray. No more good morning kisses or driving in the car. Now I'm just wondering where on earth you are. You broke the final promise and you ripped my life apart, leaving nothing but the pieces of a bleeding, broken heart. Yeah, everything just ended the day you walked away. The day you walked away, my world just stopped. The day you walked. That's when the lights went out. I'm standing by the hallway where the music shakes the walls, watching people drift together underneath the mirror balls. You're laughing with your friends across the crowded room tonight, like you've never had a reason to step outside the light. I practiced every conversation on the drive across town, but every word I meant to say keeps letting me down. So I stay where nobody notices I'm here, trying to hide a heart that's far too easy to hear. Glanced across the kitchen and our eyes met for a second, long enough to make me think of things I'd never mentioned. But then you smiled at someone standing just behind my shoulder, and the room felt twice as crowded, and I felt twice as older. And this is how it feels to love you from the outside looking in, like standing at a doorway you'll never walk me through again. You're the song every lights went out. The music starts to fade as people gather up their coats, leaving half-finished conversations and forgotten little notes. You step outside the front door while the summer air turns cold, talking with somebody else the way I always hoped you would. I almost walk beside you, but I stop before I do, 'cause every step toward you feels like one step from the truth. So I watch the city lights reflect across the rain-soaked street, and wonder how a stranger can mean so much to me. I hate myself for wishing that your world would make some space, just enough for me to stand a little closer to your place. You don't know me anything, you've never led me on. This was always my own story long before it all went wrong. Still I stayed until the last song, and the final voices drowned, hoping somehow you'd remember I was somewhere around. And this is how it feels to love you from the outside looking in, like standing at a doorway you'll never walk me through again. You're the song everybody knows, the voice above the crowd, and I'm the quiet thought that never quite comes out. Yeah, everybody's leaving now, the room is growing dim, and you're still shining in a world that I was never in. That's when the lights went out. The speakers stopped humming, the chairs were stacked away, the laughter disappeared, and everybody found their way. You never knew I was loving you when the lights went out. I saw you crossing at the avenue light today, wearing that bright jacket I helped you pick last May. But someone else was walking right there by your side, holding the grocery bags we used to share and divide. I stepped behind the newsstand so you wouldn't see my face, hiding from the version of you I can't replace. Funny how a busy street can suddenly feel so cold when you see someone else holding what you used to hold. You laughed at something he said, so natural and true, a kind of sound I haven't heard since I lost you. I always wished you peace, I always wished you light, but it still hurts to watch you living someone else's life, because I'm still learning how to move on without your smile, the one you gave so freely across that crossing aisle. I'm stuck inside the echoes of the things we used to do, while you're already building something better and new. It's a quiet kind of heartbreak, knowing that you're doing fine, living out your best days without yours touching mine. I walked back to my apartment and sat down on the floor, staring at the empty hooks beside the bedroom door. No extra keys are ringing when the evening fades away, just a heavy kind of silence I don't know how to sway. I almost called your number just to hear your morning tone, and that your happiness doesn't call my phone. I don't hold a grudge, I don't wish you any pain. I'm just a tired heart still walking through the rain. You look so much light, and now you've stepped outside our frame, and I'm still learning how to live inside the change. 'Cause I'm still learning how to move on without your smile, the one you gave so freely across that crossing aisle. I'm stuck inside the echoes of the things we used to do, while you're already building something better and new. It's a quiet kind of heartbreak, knowing that you're doing fine, living out your best days without yours touching mine. Without your smile, you look so far away. I'll learn to be okay somewhere along the way. Without your smile, without your smile. I'm staring at the airport gate on my computer screen, watching a little airplane cross the places in between. It's midnight in my city, but your morning just begun. You're waking up with coffee while I'm losing all my sun. We promised that the distance wouldn't change the way we feel, that every late night message would remind us we were real. But miles can slowly break the strongest things we make, leaving me with memories of every smile you gave. Your voice gets quieter on the long distance line. You say you miss me, but you're running out of time. A moment of silence before you say goodbye, and I'm left with your echo in the middle of the night. But you're a memory that won't fade, no matter where you are, living in my heart like a song I can't discard. I still feel your jacket when the winter winds blow, holding on to a feeling that I'm afraid to let go. 1,000 miles apart, but you're still inside my head, living in the spaces of the words we never said. I found an old picture from the day you had to leave. Two people making promises they both wanted to believe. You said it's only a while before you're coming home, but time kept moving forward while I waited here alone. The time zones became walls that we couldn't break, and I'm getting tired of the distance we we can't escape. Are you becoming someone I will never get to know? Are you finding a new life in a place I'll never go? I'm scared of losing something we spent so long to build, to find out I'm just a chapter you already fulfill, because you're a memory that won't fade no matter where you are, living in my heart like a song I can't discard. I still feel your jacket when the winter winds blow, holding on to a feeling that I'm afraid to let go. 1,000 miles apart, but you're still inside my head, living in the spaces of the words we never said. Even across the ocean, you're still the one I see. Please don't fade. I'm picking up the pieces from the floor we used to share, the broken little memories that are still hanging in the air. I try to put them back together like the way we used to be, but every missing piece reminds me of what we couldn't keep. We spent so many seasons trying to find a better way, holding on to something that was slowly slipping away. And maybe some stories aren't meant to reach the final page. Maybe we were only meant to love each other for a while on this stage. It wasn't lack of caring, it wasn't because we failed. We just lost the little things that kept our hearts attached. We carried all the weight until we couldn't breathe. And sometimes letting go is the only way to heal. Because we're broken beyond repair, and we both know it's true. Two different roads are waiting for me and you. No more chasing shadows of the love we couldn't save. No more standing beside a memory we can't recreate. I'm letting go of your hand, even though it isn't fair. Accepting that our beautiful story ends right here. Yeah, what we had was real, but it's broken beyond repair. I took down a picture from the hallway wall, leaving just a faded mark where it used to fall. It's strange how empty spaces can say everything about a love that disappeared without a final thing. I'm packing up my clothes and walking out the door, not because I stopped loving you like before, but I lost myself somewhere trying to make us stay. And I think we both deserve a chance to find our way. I'm not leaving because someone else came along. I'm leaving because I forgot where I belong. We fought so hard until we both became tired, trying to save a flame that had already expired. beautiful anyway. I watched your taillights fade into the rainy night, and suddenly this kitchen lost its only light. Your keys are missing from the wooden hook upstairs, leaving a quiet vacuum in the hallway stairs. We spent 5 minutes packing up a whole 3 years, wiping the dust away, but drowning in our tears. You said we'd both be better off apart, but looking at this empty space is just the start. We practiced what to say when this day came. We promised not to cry or point the blame, but all the rehearsal in the world tonight can't fix the damage of this broken side. And goodbye, goodbye, never felt so hard. Walking away with every single broken shard. I never knew a simple word could make me bleed, taking away the only presence that I need. Now I'm just standing on the freezing driveway stone, realizing for the first time that I'm completely alone. Clock is ticking, but the time is standing still. I try to close the window, but I feel the chill. I see the imprint of your body on the bed, and every beautiful thing you ever said. It's midnight, and the house is dead and cold, releasing the future that we'll never get to hold. How do people just untangle their lives? How do we survive when the shadow arrives? You took the blueprint of my soul with you and left me wrestling with the lie so true. Because goodbye, goodbye, never felt so hard. Walking away with every single broken shard. I never knew a simple word could make me bleed, taking away the weather just to see your side of town. Wondering if it's raining while my night is falling down. My clock says it's morning, but I'm still in yesterday, talking to your silence through a screen that fades away. We used to call it simple, just a flight and we'd be fine. Now even saying soon feels like crossing every line. And I'm staring at your picture like it might start to breathe, but all I get is pixels of the life you used to leave. Your face is getting softer through the glitching light. Every word gets broken in and out of sight. We say talk tomorrow like it means the same, then disappear again inside a digital flame. And I'm just holding on to nothing through a fading cold, watching your reflection disappear into the wall. We're trying to survive inside a glowing little screen, two hearts on opposite sides of everything unseen. It looks like love, but it's slipping through my hands, just holding on to nothing across impossible lands. The screen goes black and I'm back inside my room, staring at the suitcase in the corner of the gloom. You said you'd try to come when everything was right, but right keeps getting lost inside another night. I hear the city moving like it doesn't understand how distance can be heavier than holding someone's hand. I hate the hours stretching us apart, turning simple love into a tired heart. We're becoming strangers in the same old story, just fading versions of who we used to be. And I'm still holding on to nothing through a fading call, watching your reflection disappear into the wall. We're trying to survive inside a glowing little screen, two hearts on opposite sides of everything unseen. It looks like love, but it's slipping through my hands, just holding on to nothing across impossible lands. Holding on to nothing on a broken line. Are you still there, or just a sign? And I'm still here alone this time. I'm sitting on the front porch as the rain begins to slow, staring at the garden where the weeds began to grow. Your old denim jacket is still hanging on the hook, right beside the bookshelf and your favorite travel book. It's funny how the mornings have a different kind of chill. When I'm making coffee and there's no one left to spill. And now I'm just a person learning how to live alone, waiting for the spring to come and make this house us feel warm. We didn't have a big fight, we didn't scream or shout. We just became a candle that was slowly burning out. A quiet understanding as you packed up all your clothes, that this was where our train had reached the end of the road. And I miss the way you loved me when the world was getting cold. The quiet little promises that we were gonna hold. I miss the way you held my hand when driving in the car, before we grew apart and ended up right where we are. Yeah, you took the brightest summer and you left me with the gray. I miss the way you loved me before you walked away. I found a yellow post-it note tucked inside a drawer, with a little smiley face you drew years before. It hit me harder than I ever would admit, to realize how easily a perfect fire can split. The neighbors asked about you when I saw them in the yard. I said that you were traveling, though the answer felt so hard. How do I unlearn the habits that I built around your name? How do I look into the mirror when nothing feels the same? You were in every corner, every part of my day. Now I'm learning how to live with the space you left behind, because I miss the way you loved me when the world was getting cold. The quiet little promises that we were gonna hold. I miss the way you held my hand when driving in the car, before we grew apart and ended up right where we are. Yeah, you took the brightest summer and you left me with the gray. And I miss the way you loved me before you walked away. I miss the way you loved me when everything felt right. Now it's just a memory fading with the night. I miss the way you loved me. I woke up at 3 in the morning to a whisper in the air. Turned around to hug you, but there was no one there. The rain is gently tapping on the foggy window pane, driving me so crazy, driving me insane. I walked into your kitchen to pour a cup of tea, and swore I heard you laughing and making fun of me. It's funny how a memory can play these cruel designs, messing with the hallways of my lonely broken mind. I know you packed your bags and left a month ago. Crossed the state line where the heavy blizzards blow. But your presence is a shadow that I just can't seem to shake, haunting every single breath and every step I'll take. And I still hear your voice echoing in the dark, calling out my name, reigniting the spark. But I'm just chasing ghosts inside this empty space, trying to catch a glimpse of your beautiful face. You took your heart away, left me here to bleed, but left behind the only sound that I will ever need. Yeah, I still hear your voice everywhere I go. I pass by the old park where the autumn leaves fall down, the quietest environment in this crowded, noisy town. I sat on the wooden bench under the oak tree shade and heard your soft promises that suddenly start to fade. You said we'd be together until the very end. Now I'm just a stranger that you used to call a friend. Can somebody tell me how to turn the volume down? How to erase the sweetest sound in this lonely town? I'm trapped inside the melody of a song we used to know, and my heavy spirit just can't seem to let you go. Because I still hear your voice echoing in the dark, calling out my name, reigniting the spark. But I'm just chasing ghosts inside this empty space, trying to catch a glimpse of your beautiful face. You took your heart away and left me here to bleed, but left behind the only sound that I will ever need. Yeah, I still hear your voice everywhere I go. I hear you calling, whispering my name. I still hear your I'm sitting on the edge of the mattress that we bought last year. The apartment's quiet now, but your voice is all I hear. Your winter coat is gone from the hanger in the hall, but I found an old receipt from our favorite diner in a drawer. I never thought that packing up could happen quite this fast. 3 years of late night conversations fading into the past. Now I'm holding a half-empty box of things you left behind, trying to understand how love can change with time. We didn't slam the front door, we just ran out of words to say. A quiet understanding that we'd reached our final day. No dramatic goodbye, no promises to try again. Just two people realizing where the story had to end. And now the keys are on the counter, and the Uber's outside, and nothing left to hold on to, nowhere left to hide. You took the weekends in the city. You took the sunny days and left me here still living in the space your memory made. Yeah, you took the future that we always used to see, walked right out the door and left me with your memory. I found your old keychain buried deep inside the couch, the one from that rainy weekend by the ocean down south. I almost dialed your number when the clock struck 10:30, then remembered I don't get to call you anymore again. The house feels way too big now that it's only filled with me, just a collection of old habits and who we used to be. Nobody did us wrong, nobody cheated, nobody lied. It was just a slow fading of the things we kept inside. We held on as long as we could until our hands began to ache, but some things bend for far too long before they finally break. Because the keys are on the counter and the Uber's outside, and nothing left to hold on to, and nowhere left to hide. You took the weekends in the city. You took the sunny days and left me here still living in the space your memory made. Yeah, you took the future that we always used to see, walked right out the door and left me with your memory. Left with your memory. In this empty room, just your memory and me. Watching the drops run down the kitchen glass, counting the minutes, waiting for the storm to pass. Your favorite umbrella is still sitting by the front door, but we don't share a walk to the corner store anymore. We used to think the weather was a beautiful thing, dancing on the sidewalk, welcoming the spring. Now the roof is leaking right above our unmade bed, and I'm just tangled up in every single word you said. We didn't have a warning, we didn't see the cloud. The silence in this apartment is getting way too loud. Just a slow, heavy dampness soaking through our clothes as the brightest chapter of our teenage summer close. And I watch the water wash away our names. No more holding hands, no more quiet games. We built a little world, but the ground began to give. Now we're just figuring out how we're supposed to live. It's a quiet gray Sunday, nothing left to gain as As I realize our love just fades like rain. I found your old sketch pad inside the bottom drawer with a drawing of the coastline. We don't visit anymore. The ink is a bit blurry where the damage got inside, like the hidden secrets that we always tried to hide. The neighbors asked about you when I saw them in the street. I just looked down at the puddles right beneath my feet. How do you dry a heart that's been drowning for a year? How do I look forward when the view is never clear? You were in the morning fog, you were in the afternoon breeze. Now you're just a cold wind shaking through the trees. Because I watched the water wash away our names. No more holding hands, no more quiet games. We built a little world, but the ground began to give. Now we're just figuring out how we're supposed to live. It's a quiet gray Sunday, nothing left to gain. As I realize our love just fades like rain. Quiet Sunday, let it rain. But love wasn't enough. I'm looking at the groceries sitting on the floor. Half of them are things that I don't buy anymore. Your favorite brand of cereal, the tea you used to brew. Every little thing reminds me of the life we never knew. We had the perfect apartment, we had the perfect view. 1,000 little reasons why I kept choosing you. But we spent the last 6 months staring at the wall, wondering how the biggest love could feel so small. We tried the weekend trips, we tried to make it right. We searched for answers in the middle of the night. But you can't fix a roof when the rain won't stay away, and you can't hold someone who's already drifting away. And we gave it everything, we gave it all our time, walking every tightrope, crossing every line. We had the passion, we had the trust, but it turns out love wasn't enough. We built a beautiful house just to watch it turn to dust. Yeah, we had the love, but love wasn't enough. I found your old receipt inside my jacket pocket today, from that little diner where we used to hide away. We talked about the future like it was ours to keep, never knowing some promises were too deep. Now I'm sleeping on the left side, leaving room for air, getting used to the silence where you used to be there. Nobody did us wrong, nobody cheated or lied. It was just a slow surrender of the things we kept inside, we held on so tight until our hands began to bleed. But sometimes letting go is what two hearts need. Because we gave it everything, we gave it all our time, walking every tightrope, crossing every line. We had the passion, we had the trust, but it turns out love wasn't enough. We built a beautiful house just to watch it turn to dust. Yeah, we had the love, but love wasn't enough. We tried our best, but love wasn't. Love wasn't. I'm standing underneath the streetlights where we used to meet, watching the rain disappear into the empty street. The city keeps on moving, but I'm frozen in this place, holding on to memories I can't erase. I remember every word I said when I walked away, the pride inside my heart that made me choose that day. I thought I was protecting myself from the pain, but I lost the only person who knew me the same. I should've listened when your voice started to break. I should've stayed instead of walking away. Now I'm standing here with everything I knew, wishing I had one more chance with you. Oh, I trade all my tomorrows for one more time with you, to say the words I never said when I had the chance to. One more midnight, one more moment holding your hand, one more chance to become the person you deserve back then. But the door is closed and I'm learning the truth. Some things disappear before we know what we lose. Yeah, I'd give anything I have left to do, just one more time with you. I found your old picture inside my jacket today, a little piece of us that never faded away. Your smile in that photo looked so easy and bright, before I turned our love into a goodbye. I don't blame you for finding your way, I'm the one who pushed the good thing away. Now I'm learning the cost of letting go when you lose someone you were supposed to hold. I regret the silence, I regret the pride, the nights we were together but living separate lives. Maybe love was never the thing we lacked, maybe we just broke what we couldn't bring back. warmth against my skin is something I no longer feel. We're walking on the boardwalk where the wood is worn and old, trying to find the fire in a love that's turned so cold. Your hand is in my pocket, but you're miles and miles away, searching for the words that neither one of us can say. The cotton candy's melting, just like our summer plans, as the future starts to slip right through our shaking hands. We promised that the seasons wouldn't change what we had found, that we'd be the only ones to keep our feet upon the ground. But the air is getting thinner and the leaves are turning brown, and the weight of all our silence is starting to pull us down. And this is our last summer, the end of the line, before we disappear into the shadows of the night. No more midnight swims or drives along the coast. Now we're just two lovers turning into a ghost. The ocean's getting louder, trying to drown out the pain, but I know I'll never see this version of you again. Yeah, goodbye to our last summer. I found your seashell necklace buried deep inside the sand, a tiny piece of magic from a time we used to understand. Now the tourists are all leaving and the shops are closing up, like the bitter dregs of coffee at the bottom of a cup. I remember how you looked with the salt water in your hair, before the empty spaces became more than I could bear. The bonfire's burning out, just a pile of gray ash, like the memory of us gone in a sudden flash. You didn't have to say it, I can feel it in the breeze, that everything we built is falling to its knees. Because this is our last summer, the end of the light, before we disappear into the shadows of the night. No more midnight swims or drives along the coast. Now we're just two lovers turning into a ghost. The ocean's getting louder, trying to drown out the pain, but I know I'll never see this version of you again. Yeah, goodbye to our last summer. The sun is going down. Our last summer, everything ends, even the sun. I'm staring at the counter where the car keys used to lay. The silence in the kitchen feels a little extra heavy today. The lease is up in August, but you've already packed your bags, leaving just a closet full of empty plastic hangers and tags. We used to talk for hours till the birds began to sing, planning out a life around a silver-plated ring. Now I'm folding up the blankets that we bought in early spring, wondering how a habit turns into a forgotten thing. We didn't yell or slam the doors, we just ran out of things to say. A quiet understanding that we'd reach the final day. No grand goodbye or promises to try and stay in touch. Just two people realizing that they asked for way too much. And this is where our pages finally turn to white. No more staying up to finish every midnight fight. I'll put our old scrapbook back on the top shelf row and learn to walk a road that you no longer know. It's not a tragedy, it's just the final line. The end of your story and the end of mine. I found your yellow coffee mug sitting by the sink. It's funny how a little thing can make a person think. I almost dialed your number when the rain began to fall. Then remembered that I don't have the right to look for you at all. The neighbors asked about you when I saw them in the yard. I just told them you were busy, though the lie was pretty hard. How do you learn the way someone takes their tea? How do I get used to the space in front of me? You were in every habit, you were in every single room. Now you're just a name I used to know before the summer bloom. Because this is where our pages finally turn to white. No more staying up to finish every midnight fight. I'll put our old scrapbook back on the top shelf row and learn to walk a road that you no longer know. It's not a tragedy, it's just the final line. The end of your story and the end of mine. The end of your story, the end of your story, the end of your story. Just a blank page now. It's time. It's time. We're sitting at the table where we had our very first date. But we're not reading menus, just accepting what awaits. The coffee cups are steaming, but our hands feel miles apart. A quiet kind of silence freezing slowly in our hearts. We try to paint the cracks, try to bring the light back in. Spent 100 sleepless nights trying to fix where we've been. But forcing us together only kept us in disguise. And underneath it all, only tired love survives. I'm not giving up on you, I'm giving you release to find the kind of future that will finally bring you peace. Because holding on too tightly only tears us both in two. And sometimes love is knowing when to we built a lovely chapter, but it's time to close the book. Let's share one final smile before we turn and look away. Yeah, this is our beautiful goodbye. I found your spare house key sitting on the kitchen shelf. I'll leave it by the counter for you to take yourself. No grand dramatic eggs and no promises to stay in touch. Just two quiet souls accepting that we asked for too much. Go find someone who loves the parts I couldn't understand. Go build a brand new future I no longer had planned. It's a strange kind of mercy walking out like this, trading all our future plans for one last gentle kiss. But I love you far too deeply to watch you slowly break. So I'm opening the door for both our sakes, because we deserve a beautiful goodbye tonight. No shouting at the ceiling, no bitter final fight. I'm packing up my pieces, wishing you the best, giving you the freedom to figure out the rest. We built a lovely chapter, but it's time to close the book. Let's share one final smile before we turn and look away. Yeah, this is our beautiful goodbye. Beautiful goodbye. A beautiful goodbye. Ooh, no more holding on, just letting go. With love still strong, be happy now, find your way. Goodbye.